On the Australian Senate floor, Senator Malcolm Roberts talked about this age verification software that extends to Google and other sites. Again, this is a cautionary tale of what could happen here. Listen to this.
The code is designed to regulate the search industry to stop children accessing harmful material, including online pornography and material showing high impact violence or self-harm. That's a worthy cause, yet with dangerous implications. To achieve this, every search engine must include robust age verification. In practice, this brings search engines and similar sites under the purview of the Identity Verification Services Act and the Social Media Minimum Age Bill. Legislation that was passed for social media and is now being extended to internet search without further reference to Parliament or any justification for doing so. Google or Bing search, as well as sites like TinEye, stock photo sites, YouTube, Vimeo, Rumble and bizarrely Google Maps and Apple Maps will now require proof of age for every user.
It's not just proof of age. What are you proving if you've got your age? You're proving your identity. They want to know who's using Google Maps. This is not an Alex Jones conspiracy, folks. This is just totalitarianism happening in front of our very eyes. And by the way, I understand keeping your kids safe. And I do all sorts of things to protect what my kids can see on their devices. And by the way, we look at our kids' devices and do all this stuff and look at deleted history and look, you have to be active as a parent to keep your kids safe. But do I want the government looking through the camera at my child and verifying that it's them on the computer and that they're of age to access a certain site? Do I want the government in my house? I don't think so. I don't think you do either. So, imagine this, right? He says, he talks about the facial scanning. Facial scanning, this is gross.
These extreme measures have a point to them. Every user of any platform that disseminates accurate information the government doesn't like can now be regulated and material taken down in the name of keeping us safe. Censorship. Any link, anywhere in the world. What a power to have. How long before any post critical of the government gets taken down as dangerous and the person gets a police visit, which is happening right now in the United Kingdom under very similar laws.
Yeah. Well, again, it's not age verification. It's not protecting the kids. It's protecting the government. And all this other stuff is just fluff, right? Now, why are we talking about Australia? Because, again, this is what would happen here if we didn't have the First Amendment, if Trump wasn't president. If Kamala had won, her handlers, the people behind the Democrats, would effect a plan to rid us of this. I'm convinced of it. We have to be vigilant in protecting our great country, our free country. And we should allow Democrats to speak. We should allow communists to speak. We should allow Nazis to speak. I will die on this hill. Once upon a time, the ACLU, before it got co-opted into basically an extension of the totalitarian government organization, used to go out and argue on behalf of really despicable people to spew their hate because it was protected by the First Amendment. There's very famous examples of young, idealistic Jewish lawyers working for the ACLU representing Nazis. That happened. That's what the liberal wing of our country used to be about. But now the left has become completely the other way. They're not liberal, small L. They're totalitarian. They don't believe in freedoms. They believe in control.